The party in my suite has been going on at least 12 hours now, so over the night 50 people have probably come and gone with the hardcore of us keeping it going, but now the last of the animals have finally departed and I'm left on my own. I survey the damage. The minibar is almost entirely empty, a cool $1,000 of drinks at least. There are also a few large bottles of vodka, mostly empty, a load of weed and what looks like some cocaine. I wipe up the powder and head towards the bathroom, my head throbbing. So last night I played the legendary Electric Daisy Carnival Festival, a victorious set to 15,000 people, but after finishing minutes before dawn there wasn't much time to celebrate, so tonight I wanted to make up for it. However, due to some extreme winds the festival itself was cancelled, so with our plans of going back there blown out, the night turned out to a rager in my hotel room instead. There's a knock at the door, it's Robert Warren, one of my agents. "Sorry I missed the party last night, mate, what's going on?" "We only just finished, come on in." Guess I'm staying up for a while. So Robert and I sit out on the balcony. It's 2 p.m, but until now I've had the blackout blinds firmly drawn, so it still felt like night. Now, sitting in the unrelenting Las Vegas sun, any remaining pretense that it's still Saturday night disappears. Still, it's a good view. We shoot the shift for a while. I'm shortly moving agencies, leaving his parent company, so Robert and I haven't got a lot of time left working together. It's not to do with him though, we're good mates and I wish I could take him with me. "So you want to head down to the pool now?" he asks. Like, what? Like, nah mate, I'm partied out. I'm going to sleep for 12 hours. Robert looks faintly amused and a little worried. You do realise you're playing the pool today, mate? In an hour. You're closing after Avicii. Isn't that tomorrow? No. Ah, shit. In a moment of hopeless optimism, I wonder if Robert's got the date wrong rather than me. Then I recall that he is stone cold sober, a legitimate boffin with a degree in maths from Imperial, plus he is an agent. His single job involves knowing where gigs are. Whereas I've been up for 30 hours straight. Yep, even in my current state, it's clear who is wrong. Fuck. All good though. I'm looking forward to the show either way. Just gonna take a quick shower. See you down there. I see Robert out and walk back to the trash living area and sit on the sofa to figure out how on earth I'm going to manage a 2-hour set in 100-degree heat. I feel really shaky. It's now 3 p.m. and I'm due on the decks at 4 p.m. There's another knock at the door. This time it's Mayans and Andy. Mayans is my tour manager and Andy is like my manager of sorts. They were both for the party last night, but given they both look fresh, they must have left at some sort of civil hour. In fact, I do recall some sort of vague conversation with Andy as he slipped away, reminding me of a big day tomorrow. It all seems so long ago now. Mayans takes in my outfit. "You're wearing the same clothes as last night. Please tell me you've been to bed." There's little point dressing it up. I have not been to bed. I let them in and walk off to take a shower. I can't tell if it's the booze, the weed or the lack of sleep, but I'm starting to feel very, very rough indeed. I am a professional though, this is what I do. It is all about the small wins at this point. Rack up enough small wins and I'll win the day. Not passing out in the shower is my first one. Then I slump on the bed and close my eyes. I overhear hushed conversations between Mayans and Andy. "Is this the worst day he's ever done a gig in?" Andy asks. "I've seen worse, I think." "Really?" "No, not really. This is definitely the worst." Before I know it, there's a knock at the door and one of them drifts over to wake me up. It is time. The one godsend about this particular Las Vegas club is that there's a back passage that leads from the artist's hotel rooms on the 17th floor to the pool party. No need to go in via the front door with all the accompanying chaos. We walk down the corridor with a few security guards and there's Sue, a hard-ass promoter from New York that runs marquee with an iron fist. Sue has some influence on bookings and if she gets any idea how fucked I am, there's a good chance of this stream of cash cow gigs ending. I avoid small talk. All of a sudden we arrive at the pool and I start to feel very, very claustrophobic. There are about 1 million people here and the heat is suffocating. The security team forced us through the crowd. A few fans shout my name and reach for pictures. I wave weakly back and keep moving. We reach the backstage area. The club is fucking slammed. Avicii is more or less the biggest artist on the planet right now. Playing his closing set is a big opportunity that most artists would have prepared well for, ensuring they arrived in an excellent physical and mental state. All of a sudden, I feel very, very sick, like I'm going to vomit sick. I desperately look around for something to eat, like anything to settle my stomach. I spot some raspberries on a VIP table's fruit platter, grab a handful and shove them into my mouth and stumble away. The protestations of one of the girls on the VIP table ringing in my ears. "Hey, douchebag, that's our food!" Then a security guard. "He's the DJ. He can do what he likes." Yes, I can do what I like. And right now, I would like to be sick. Within moments, it's clear the berries have had the opposite effect. I am actually going to puke. It's imminent. I dive into the DJ booth, fall to my knees and vomit into an empty champagne bucket. Avicii has not noticed me at all, his gaze firmly fixed on the crowd in front of him. I wipe the sick from around my mouth and get up. Nobody seems to have noticed or taken videos. Given there are about 5,000 people here, I've dodged a bullet. "You alright?" Sue asks as I walk out of the booth. Yeah, technical issue, I lie. For a moment our eyes meet and my paranoid brain kicks into overdrive. She knows how fucked I am. Luckily, Andy appears at my side to rescue me. "You want a drink?" "I don't really know, I don't know if I can fucking do this, mate. I feel so rough. My heart feels..." "Okay, drink it is." Andy hands me a bracingly strong vodka cranberry, which I sip pensively. Then Mayans taps me on the shoulder. Showtime. As I enter the booth, some sort of transformation occurs. Having done close to 1,000 gigs over the year, some sort of autopilot muscle memory takes place, and regardless of my state, I slip into generic superstar DJ mode. I exchange a few pleasantries with Avicii, some bollocks about how hot it is. He seems like he's had a few drinks himself, which makes me feel marginally better. Drop my first tune, drink more vodka and slip into my set. And all of a sudden, time starts moving very fast. 30 minutes in, I get a tap on the shoulder. It's Avicii, and he's animated. "Fucking sick remix, man, what is it?" Fuck knows. I forgot the name, it's a remix of Children though, I'll message it to you on Twitter after the set. Satisfied, he disappears off with his entourage. Avicii was enjoying my set. Fuck. I look out over the crowd, and it's as big as it was 20 minutes ago. I would have expected a large quantity of Avicii fans to fuck off when he finished, but no, this is going well. Fuck. More vodka. 90 minutes later, the set ends, and I have crushed it. I mean, absolutely smashed the fuck out of it. It is fortunate because that was only one of two outcomes available, the other being a heart attack behind the decks. I hand over control to the local closing act, take a few pictures and get the fuck out of there. We decamp back to my suite with a small entourage. Spirits are high and I am ready to go out again. I go to mix myself another vodka Red Bull, but Mayans steps in. "No, Gaz. No way." "What, man? I feel great, come on. Let's fucking go out." It's 6 p.m. We're gonna go out at 11 p.m. Take a few hours sleep, get yourself together, and we'll rage tonight. But you need to chill now. I protest, but before I know it, Mayans has ushered everyone out of my room, and I'm back on my own again. It's 6:10 p.m. I consider heading back down to the pool where I'll still be a hero, but it feels weird. The moment has passed. Instead, I set my alarm for 10 p.m, get into bed and close my eyes. I'm not tired, but I'll try and sleep for a moment. I'm woken up by my alarm at 10 a.m, 16 hours later.